every 20 pulls of the hacksaw. I had to stop and listen for any sound outside, all just to avoid getting caught by the guards. But the metal bars were insanely solid, so the two of us had to take turns. Half an hour later, we finally sawed through the bars. We couldn't wait to climb out the window, and we ended up in a dark basement. I wanted to find an exit, but all the doors were sealed shut. With no other choice, I had to put the bars back in place. Right then, I noticed a pile of discarded windows. I instantly thought of sawing off one of the metal latches to use as a key, but I had barely made 2 cuts when we suddenly heard guards walking above us. We were so scared we hid immediately. Turns out 2 guards on duty sneaked down for a smoke break. They had no idea 2 inmates were hiding right beside them. As soon as they left, I pulled out the saw and got back to work. Another half hour passed before I finally cut through the latch. I used all my strength to bend it, then walked up to the iron door and stuck it into the keyhole. To my surprise, the door actually opened. We lit the kerosene lamp we brought and walked straight into the damp underground passage. The faint light showed us the path to freedom. Even better, all the locks down here were the same model. With this universal key, we quickly found the gate that led to the city's sewer system. But to our disappointment, the last door had a spring lock. The key couldn't open it at all. Then I suddenly came up with a great idea. I gently lifted the iron door, wedged the key under the lower hinge, and used the hacksaw to cut through the upper hinge. Then I repeated the same thing, and cut through the lower hinge too. After pulling out the broken pins, the whole iron door came off in my hands. Freedom was right in front of us, but we didn't leave just yet. I snapped a matchstick in half and stuffed the pieces into the hinge gaps, then tapped them in place with the key and hung the door back up. This way, even if guards came, they wouldn't notice anything wrong. We crawled excitedly into the sewer, only to find the exit sealed with thick cement. This kind of cement was extremely hard. Regular tools couldn't break it at all, but the wall next to it was made of cheap cement, and we could scrape it off with just a bit of force. I figured we only needed a few days to dig through it, so we decided to come back tomorrow with proper tools.